Yeah, you know what it is. Welcome to another episode of ShackZone podcast. My name is Shack.
And my name is Godess Jazzy.
Right now I've got a very special guest.
Woo!
Yes, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here.
Telling you,
And she'll make that be known.
Yes, man.
Right now, the one and only Jazzy.
Yay! Welcome. Thank you, Queensway, Queensway.
So Jazzy, this is the second time you've been here.
Yes, it is, son.
Thank you for coming back.
You're welcome.
Buddy, get what I'm saying? You
That's
know how
it.
we do.
Yes, man.
Yeah, how's life? Since the last time till now, like, how's things?
Life has been very, very interesting, son.
Tell me about it.
Well, starting from today, I got a call to be in a rock band for a voice-over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a
Really?
three-man voice-over rock band, yeah.
What's it, like a music video?
Music video, yeah.
Yeah.
They want me to be the voice-over, the lead lady.
Mm.
You know, so
Oh,
I'm looking
wow.
forward to it. All my locks and black woman, what I got.
Yeah. So you're still in the world of entertainment,
Yes.
films.
When they call me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is your latest one.
This is the latest one, son. The very latest one now.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
You should be. You should
Yeah, I'm very excited.
be. Mm. So have you been keeping up with pop culture?
I heard that Drake was at this wireless.
I know you like. What's the song? God's Plan. Isn't
Yeah, I
it?
love that song.
It was just yeah.
Yeah, I like the God's Plan.
Yeah,
And what
yeah.
does murky mean? I saw Stormzy put up murky something. What does that mean? Me, I'm
Murky,
following
like Drake, not Drake. Stormzy. He was the one that came out with the murky thing, but murky, there's not really a meaning to it.
No?
Like back in school, like if we wanted to fight someone or beat them up,
You say
we'll say we're gonna
murk
murk them.
Lord of mercy.
So I assume it's to do with.
Got juking someone.
And listen, I
At
don't
a
know.
concert.
I don't know.
God.
But I don't know. But yeah, so Drake recently was at Wireless.
Yeah.
No one expected him to be there.
No, it's good. I saw clips of it, you know, and
Yeah.
everything. You know what else I want to talk about? That Big Nasty. Is it Big Nasty's name?
Yeah, Big Nasty. Shout out Big Nasty, man.
Christ, man.
You ever seen his new TV show?
I have. I've seen his my little friend was on there, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I liked seeing him. He's ever so humble and calm in real life. Such a lovely guy.
Yeah.
That's Stormzy. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
My
Like.
name drop.
Oh, what, when you met him that time?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And my cousin was there at Tree too. Shout out. You know.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
I love you, cuz you come on.
Shout out.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so before we're gonna be a bit all over the place.
Okay.
For this one. Like before, we never knew what we were chatting about, but now we have a little border. We know what we're gonna chat about. But before we get there, let's just keep it light-hearted.
Okay.
We'll be all over the place because I ain't seen you in what, 2 days.
Yes.
So I know a lot's gone on.
Yeah, I'm not used to that. And that's another thing. I'm not used to not seeing you. So I keep disturbing you by sending you text messages. What time are you finishing
Yes,
work?
you do. What are you doing now?
Yeah, what are you doing
What
now?
are you watching? What are you eating? If you eating, is there food at the house?
Yeah.
Is there?
I can't help it.
Yes,
I can't
mum.
help it.
I'm fine. I'm blessed. Blessed and highly favoured.
Yeah, indeed.
You get what I'm saying?
Highly chocolate flavoured, isn't it?
Highly thing.
God.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's on your mind?
What's on my mind now? I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to the recording of that voice over.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What's on my mind? Living each day, son. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying life.
Yeah.
I'm happy about my locks. Look how long they've grown.
I
Fabulous,
know.
isn't it?
Yes.
So sexy, you see? Shout out to my locks.
Shout
Love
out,
them.
man.
Kiss
Shout
them.
out. Yeah.
You know?
So you're loving life.
I'm loving life, son, isn't it?
Living every day. Not
Yeah.
like it's your last, but living every day better than the last.
I am indeed.
And that's
Yeah.
how it should be.
Most
That's how it should
definitely.
be.
And I'm grateful for you. Now I have to shout out for my gratefulness for my lovely son.
Don't let it be known.
I will let it be known, you know. I was filming yesterday on a little shoot in southeast London.
Yeah.
And the lady I met, she's 10 years older than me, 57 or 56, yeah. And she said she always wanted a boy. I said I always wanted a girl. She said she's got 5. She will swap me her 5 daughters for my one son. I said, not me, no. Do you know what I've gone through? My son? Exactly.
You're saying?
You know what I've gone through? No. You know? And she literally begging me. We were literally like this yesterday. You know, it's so funny. Shout out, Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. So what? But yeah, before we get into the meat and potatoes of why you're here, why you are here.
Yes.
That part will get deleted out.
Okay.
So that.
Okay.
So that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, well, you know what I'm finding funny? The fact that you can buy a £69 shaver.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the other day when I came, what happened? Oh, Mum, I just bought this. I'm like, oh, how much is that? Yeah, 69. I said, look at him.
Yeah, but doesn't it make my beard look?
69
You get what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
I'm rough, looking rough
you know
now,
what
but
part of the cloth we came from, but hey ho, you know.
You know what it is? I learned this a long time ago. You've got to, sometimes it's not always about living under a rock. There's certain times you just gotta make yourself, project yourself to everyone else who's trying to doubt you.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
If I'm continuing using like a 10p shaver, irritation, like you gotta look after yourself.
No, I'm glad, and I'm glad you've upped your what now? Your where you are now, because you're looking after yourself. You want to do your legs, your feet, you know, and look after your feet and hands and everything, which is good.
Yeah, man. Like, if it reflects on the, you know what? My thing is, at one stage, I wasn't feeling so 100 within myself. So that was showing without.
Yeah.
So as I gradually got better and felt more confident and stronger within myself, that started to radiate.
Okay.
And that's why you see me with manicures. And I'll take my toes out.
My God, and the skinny jeans. Can we talk about the skinny jeans?
It's not skinny jeans, fitted,
Jeez,
slim.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. And this backside that you got there.
No, man. Listen, this ain't the 90s no more.
Obviously.
Imagine how, look, I was having this convo with someone the other day actually. Imagine if what we wore in the 90s, you included, if we started wearing them now. Right now, do you think you could wear baggy jeans?
No, but it's now vintage. What? Look,
that's not about vintage.
Yeah, but
bootleg, not bootleg. What are they called?
Flares.
Boot cutters.
Boot cutters. And
imagine walking out.
Back in the day, I used to wear
back in the day.
When you were born. Can you imagine this mum of
yours?
Could
you wear that now?
Me.
Remember what you were wearing, them flare things? Do you remember that? You nearly fell over.
Yeah, I did.
This is how many years ago? Like, nah. You got even though I was against it for a long time.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why is everyone wearing tight this,
you
tight
used to,
that?
yeah.
I was against it.
And then you fit into them. How?
No, you know what? Because maybe I was stuck in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just genuinely you know what? The past is better than now. Let me just try and hold on to what I can.
Old mind in a young body.
Basically. Until I was like, you know what? Let me try something new.
You really tried it, son.
And I tried.
Some
say I've changed. Some say I've sold out. I'm saying, take it for whatever you want. But
at least you tried, didn't it?
Listen,
at least you tried.
I'm trying new things. That's my thing in life. Like my whole MO is self-enlightenment and self-fulfillment.
What about self-growth? Huh?
Self-growth. So that's what I'm trying to be the best me.
Yeah.
So you be the best you.
Yeah, you
don't judge me.
Yeah, you can only be the best of you. There's only one of you. And that's your USP, your unique selling point, is your own
individuality. That's what I'm saying.
That's the one.
Like why I've never been a
conformist.
I've never been quick to jump at the latest craze and fashion. Hence why I was wearing 90s clothing.
For a long time.
In there for a long time.
In the 21st century.
Exactly, in the 21st century. Because I was like, no, I'm not. Why am I gonna? But now, I'm at peace.
You're rolling with it.
I'm rolling.
I mean,
you get what I'm saying? Even though now, look.
Look, really washed up. But look at me. Look at my top. It's really crushed.
That's how you know we keep it real.
Yes,
we keep it real. ShackZone podcast. We keep it real on the podcast. Trust me. Trust me.
Shout out anyone who follows me on my Instagram.
Shout
Godess Jazzy.
What?
Queen Godess Jazzy.
Yeah.
That's right. That's me. The one and only.
That's good.
You
know what? You know what's funny? You and Snoop Dogg. I'll talk like that. You know why? 2 reasons.
Why?
The locks.
Yeah, we started at the same time. Imagine.
And both your Instagrams.
Oh yeah?
What do you do all day? when you post stuff, what do you post all day?
What I'm eating, where I'm going.
And what does Snoop Dogg do?
Does he?
The same thing.
Oh my gosh.
These funny videos, funny pictures, funny whatever. You've got about, how many? Maybe
1,000.
You got more than that last time I checked. About 3,000 just random videos of people falling over and all of that. So
But I like showing the world a little piece of me, you know, as I go through. And I like taking pictures, and I like visiting different places. I'm looking very forward to travelling to Sri Lanka if life's spare, and to Malta again. Yeah.
Talk about it on your 2-year, what's it? 2 holidays every couple of weeks.
You don't know who's listening. Hey, sure. But yeah, I like to go away. I mean, growing you up, I made sure you visited enough places, you know, to.
You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, because there's some kids out there now haven't experienced nothing.
That's very true.
And we see the implications of what they failed to receive.
Yeah.
So we see how they're moving. Like, what is you growing me up, for instance? What's your views on certain treatments of how you treat the child? When you see children right now, what's your response?
Well, look, I've got my grandson already. I'm very, I don't know how to deal with it. It's really, I'm having my thought of how I brought you up. And if you didn't speak to me the way you did, as in a really respectful way, showing me, Mum, things have changed from my time, I would still have it in my head that he should be like this, he should be like that. But it's not like that, because times have changed. And I have to roll with it and grow with it.
Was it hard for you to adjust?
Yeah, very, extremely. It still is. I still...
See, how you was how I was with the clothing.
Wow.
I was stuck in the past, thinking, no, the only way I'm dressing, you lot need to accept how I look, because this is what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Little did I know, I was fading, and
things were growing.
Things were growing. And that's kind of like with children these days.
Yeah.
You could be any age.
Yeah. Just
5, 10, 50, whatever age you are. It's much different.
Very
when
different.
me growing up is much different to how you grew up.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I was born in the 70s, son. So my era of time was the 80s was my, you know, fun time, as to say. Then in the 90s when I had you. But it's the evolution of how our different paths of growth have gone. I just don't know. I don't know where it's gone to.
In your eyes, what do you think is the one thing missing from the connection from a parent to a child? Right now, what you see, what's the one thing that you see lacking?
I think the time. You have to invest time. If you made that decision to have that child, whether you're a single parent or 2 parents, invest the time. I'm not perfect, but I know that I invested my time. I put all my life on hold, my studies, my career, everything on hold to make you the better person. I wanted you to be that, and Mum will sit back. And now I'm at that age that I can try and do this and that and whatever else, but I wanted to put my time, so I invested my time. When I was studying, I made sure I came to the person who's looking after your nan and picked you up, fed you, went back to college, you know, made sure I still had the time, put you to sleep, blah, 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 you know?
So that's what you think?
Yeah, then you need time. Anyone can have a beautiful looking man and make a child and, hey, I've got a pretty baby. That's not enough. You have to invest the time. If you want the best to come out of them, to put in the time. And you have to roll with the good and the bad. You cannot expect the child it's going to be great and perfect. No, there'll be bad times, there'll be good times, but you have to deal with it and put it together.
I'll say this, let's have a little convo on this deeper. Devil's advocate would say, being on that side, the other side to that could be, I'm trying to give my time to my child, but my child ain't listening.
You still have to.
My child genuinely, the more time I give, the more my child goes left.
You still have
How
to.
do I?
So what do? Are you just going to give up because you can't manage? You still got to put yourself in there. You still have to. It's like
I'm just saying what's happening now.
Yeah,
That's
but you
why
still.
we see certain kids.
But we still have to keep going. If you don't, who's going to believe in them? If we withdraw back and say, oh, you know what, it's too this, then they're not going to have anything to look to. So you've got to still try your best to put into them and listen and work with it the best way you can, is what I can say. You know?
Remember I told you the other day, when I gave you that breakdown
you did,
of children growing up in this day and age. Confidence.
Yeah.
Lack of confidence.
And that's where you have to show them. You have to.
This is all they have. Basically.
You have to be the role model then. Because whatever you're doing, some other person...
that's what it is, lack of role models.
Yeah.
And the role models they choose are the wrong ones.
It's the wrong one. So as you as a normal father, young man, you can be the role model, you know? You can be that role model. Oh yeah, he's only this age and blah blah, he's a young father, blah blah blah. Let them look up to that. They don't have to look up to a superstar. because the superstar's not doing the right thing.
And that's what it seems to. That's a fact. That's what it seems to be. It seems to be children are idolising celebrities more than their own parents.
Because how they...
In a way, it's kind of always been like that.
Yeah. But but you know where to draw the line.
Yeah.
I never had that growing up. I didn't have anyone famous that I said I wanted to be that, because I always wanted to be Che. I wanted to be me.
But was you constantly constantly playing your role as a child? Like,
I grew...
You must strip.
When I was... the thing is, when I was 16, I had old head on young body. I think that's what they call it, yeah. So I was mature very quick. I knew my... If you know your aunts and that, Aunt Jackie will tell you, I knew my path. Whilst I'm not putting anything against people that smoke or whatever, because I'm a non-smoker, but while they were doing that, I was studying and getting myself prepared to go further. Fell pregnant. I didn't fall pregnant because I never dropped. Had a child, and then I had to work with that and say to myself, I haven't got time to do what I didn't do really before. I have to go forward and make this world a better place for my offspring. Yeah.
There's one thing I'll take out of that, is you said you had an old or mature mindset at a young age.
Yeah.
This is what the children of today, quote unquote, have themselves.
But they've gone in the wrong direction still. They're not going in the direction of positivity with it. They're just going the wrong scatty direction. And the thing is, you can't really talk to them. Back in the day, if I was out of line, we'd get pulled up. And you just have to take it. Anyone could just pull you up and say, "Well, this is Miss
Exactly. And everyone was an auntie.
Yeah. And you respected and you listen and that. But they don't seem to now.
They don't respect no one. They don't even respect themselves.
No. Because again, they don't have nothing. Maybe their home. Remember, we have to think about their home. Their home life. They could be having parents that are on drugs, that have time. All kinds of things. Homelessness within. Abuse.
Yeah.
There's a marriage of everything there. So we can't just be so hard on them for that, because you don't know what their background is.
I always blame the parents.
You know?
A lot of people are against me, but I always blame the parents.
I think...
Like, yes, but the child will only know what you teach
What you teach them, because they come into this world not knowing
Not nothing. Even at 15, 20 years old, you can still not know nothing.
Yeah.
Why are you out here trying to fend for yourself, trying to do things? Why is your parent looking the other way whilst you're doing other things? Because they can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
because
you're giving me a headache.
TV is more important. These Love Island and this, that, people are watching that. Before you sit down and, like I said, if I was younger and to have another child, I'd homeschool it. I'd sit down with the books that they need to read and knowledge them that way. I wouldn't go through the system how I did with you, because it takes a lot of your life away, I think. I mean, it's good to have education, but it takes a lot of your life away, because we were talking about this with my uncle yesterday, that we wasn't taught black history. He's from Trinidad. He was taught English history and black history. So he knows everything and every era, every century. And I was sitting there thinking, man, uncle, I don't even know half of that thing, that stuff. So it's what you import is what you get out. What you put into your child is what you'll get out. If you're determined to put, I'll give you a fine example. Serena Williams and Venus Williams' dad. He knew he had a vision for them. I want my two daughters to be tennis players. He put his whole life into them. Boom, done. Look where they're at. They're so thankful.
That's a fact.
He's like yeah, and all these ones that used to strive, they put, no matter how hard it was, they still said they got a vision for their child.
No, what they done is they put their child first.
Yes.
A lot of parents, it's me and then you. I'm sure that role changes, or man over my child. Like, no. Like, before your child, it goes like this. Evolution. Before your child comes, it's you looking after you. As soon as when you get a girlfriend or boyfriend, it's the partner over yourself. Then once you have the child, your life is not over, but the tables have turned.
Yeah, and you've
you need to put everything that you would in yourself on your child.
And
forget about yourself. If you can't, if you have to, like...
And it's funny, I was speaking about that to the other half, and I said to him, I remember the time when I actually bought an item of clothing is when you was of age. Now, the girls and boys, I see them, they can every week be dressing up and your child looks trashy. It doesn't make sense. Make that child look decent and you look the trash, or neck on neck. But don't you be the one to be all flashy and beautiful and nice, and the child's hair's not done. And look, I've seen it. And I think to myself, you can't even invest that little time to make your child look clean. And my most important thing is if you've got clothes in your back, food in your belly, and you're clean, it's all right. You can manage.
No, it's true. It's true.
And listen to what your child has got to say. Growing you up, I never listened enough because I was young and I just want, and I don't want to use that as an excuse. I just wanted to get things done, and you know, I wanted to be. So I was so protective. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm learning to listen now. I'm getting that, which I never really had. I was always a goer. So now I'm learning to listen.
Patience, especially as life. Like you've reached no point in your life, but it's about that time for you to relax.
Yes.
You've got a child that you don't need to worry about now.
Which I can't help.
That's what I'm saying. Leave me alone.
Hashtag mummy vibes.
Mummy won't go. Hashtag, you know what I'm saying?
Please don't go.
Like you've raised a man, like a self-sufficient, stable father.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah. We still got giving our money, by the way. Hashtag if you want some money. Oh.
Excuse me, so what?
Yeah, £10, sometimes, £5, sometimes. Just clap in your mum's hand and say, Mum, I love you. And I say, yeah. You know, hashtag that. You
shut
take
this
picture.
podcast down. What? Nah, man. But no, for real, like, I try and tell everyone. You know what? I've been kind of weary on giving my... You know me, I'm very judgmental. Very. And whenever I feel like I have something to say,
you vocalize it.
I vocalize it and make it be known, and you listen to me. Don't listen to yourself.
Not him, not him. You know.
And so many times I see it backfire in my face.
Yes.
And it just winds me up.
Yes.
So I'm like, if only you listen to me, your life would be much better.
But the life doesn't go like that. We all wish, we have a thought in our head that we think we can heal the world. But we can't. And if you can't, just heal what you can around you. That's all.
That's it.
You know? Deal with what you can do around you. The rest will fall through.
I'm reserving all my knowledge and I'm reserving it for when it's needed.
Yeah.
I try to help everyone that.
But you can't. We have that, like I said, we have this thing in our head that we say, I can help you. But how long can people keep sucking out your good energy and not be helped? Leave them. Sit back, kick back, flash your looks like I do and just go on.
No, that's real.
I tell you.
That's real. Honestly. You know what, I will say this, and you know what, you might be the best person to ask. Recently, on another episode, I was talking about, I think what's the word? Well, I'm not sure, I may or may not be. I think I'm, what's it called when you're only by yourself? Like
introvert.
Yeah, I think because I love spending time alone so much, I think by default I've turned into an introvert.
Yeah. He needs help. Did you get that from me?
I don't know. I need I need that validation. Like, no, son, you'll be alright. You're the arm around me. You're the blue pill of the red one. I don't know. Am I?
Introvert.
Like, could it be like that? Like,
I don't think so.
Could you be like so wrapped up?
You just could be self-loathing of yourself. That's all. I don't think you're introvert.
I don't know, but
because you're quite expressional. So you like to express yourself. Yeah. Express yourself. Ding, 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 ding. Express, even if money. Make it a cappella. I don't smoke and weed, cause that's the song that I fell in love with your dad with.
Let's not go there. Let's not talk about someone who shall not be named on ShackZone podcast. Yeah, man. So, what do you think about?
Maybe you're getting to know yourself within. That's all.
Yeah, you know what? I've heard something like that.
Maybe you're getting to know yourself.
The more you get to, because you kind of distance yourself from
what you used to be around, and now you're just knowing yourself. Remember, you're still in your late 20s, so you are still getting to know yourself. You know?
It could be that, or it could be, I do have like massive amounts of confidence.
Yes, indeed, which is great.
And I'm pretty sure I love myself more than...
I think you do. I definitely do. There's not pretty sure about it. I'm sure you do. When you're walking on the street, sure that I love if me and you are going in and we're eating somewhere, you're the first one to be preening up and combing, bringing that little comb and combing under there. I'm like, Misha, what are you doing? Why?
Listen,
gosh.
Listen.
And he's like, Mum, can you see this? Look at me. I'm like,
No, man. Gosh. Like, if you don't love yourself, who will?
I will.
No, I hear that. I don't know, man. Like,
but I'm glad because it means you don't lack confidence of who you are and what you are. You understand? You love whom you are is the most important thing before what you look like.
true.
Love who you are.
But it
first.
took a lot to get there.
Yeah, I know that journey.
You get what I'm saying? At first, at first growing up,
Yeah.
like friends and that are saying you're XYZ when you're really not. But you just have to suck it up and be like, you know what, maybe what they're saying I'm right. Like they're right. But no. Then as you start growing more and building more and more backbone,
Yeah.
that's when...
No, backbone, you have to walk straight like that.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Oyster, you know that?
That's it. You know I've been trying to fix my posture.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Walk
at work.
straight.
At work, like the chair leans all the way back.
Lord
So literally working like that. Need help. But then I was watching a video on YouTube and it was saying the more you do that, eventually your back will stiffen.
Yeah.
However it
Sit
is.
straight and
So
point
literally,
straight.
I'm just like, and it helps with your vocal tone
Vocals as well, yeah. And your breathing as well, your lungs, yeah.
So I've been trying to, I might not have a good pose now, or not, yeah, but, yeah man, like.
But it's good to be confident because no one can supersede you by being confident, you know? You can either be that way or the other way. And what's the point of knowing, you know what I can't...
And sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
That's what I find very difficult. Because a lot of people say my confidence precedes the normal confident amount.
Well, why not? Why should you have to be anything different?
Because I'm not saying I'm not going to change for no one, but it's like other people take offence to your confidence.
Of course they will.
They're scared.
Because they don't know how to get to that level. Look, somebody contacted me.
That's why I love being by myself.
A black woman contacted me. She said, she looks at my profile. She said, oh, Jenny, so you do modelling? I said, yes. But don't the white companies want you slim? I said, that's their problem. I have locks and I'm big and I enjoy. And they've been picking me. They've been calling me. John Lewis, shout out to John Lewis, have called me to be a shape-fitting model. But if you're lacking confidence and you're ringing me to be in your short film, I don't want to do it because it means to say you don't love yourself and you're not dragging me on that level. Oh.
What advice could you give, like, the girls, like, the women and the ladies of the world that lack confidence? Like, over any age. Like, what kind, like, say someone's going through depression.
Depression,
like maybe
how they look or something?
It could be anything. It could be I'm not tall enough. This boy don't like me.
Just
like for the black women and all women in general.
My advice would be, the only thing I can truly say what fits me like a glove is you have to love yourself. If you don't truly, we always keep saying, if you don't, listen, I love myself so much. I was in a relationship, the guy said to me, you love yourself so much, you ain't got time to love me. Maybe he was right. You know who he was, #major. But you know.
Now you're saying names.
You know, I love myself. God made me unique like this, you know. And anything I can touch up, not Botox or anything, why not? I walk like a queen. One day Misha called me Queen Mother. That's to show how much I love myself. Why not?
You say I love myself a lot.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah. I do.
You shouldn't be shocked where I get it from. Like you say I'm vain.
Yeah, but I'm vain in a way of...
You're vain, you love the compliments.
I love it.
Misha, oh my days. You two look like brother sister. Oh, thank you. Oh, I've never heard that before. Oh, you two look like...
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh yeah, thank
I know. I do, because it's good, because it's nice. Growing up, walking with my own mum, when people look and say we were sisters, it's so nice for her to know that you can still have that youthful look.
It gives you a big head.
And it shows you that you look after yourself to look. Because I could look like the original middle.
So staying on the same subject, like growing up, did you have any flaws or any ailments that kind of made you lack in confidence?
Yep, when I was younger, I had a serious cock butty. That is a big bum. Yeah, I was skinny and my bum did cock off. It was so bad that my auntie Enid, #Auntie Enid Dennis, she wanted to pay for operation for me to have my bum suppressed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how my bum was. Yeah, she went as far as, I'll pay for it privately, and I was like, oh my god. Everything I wore, turned to the side, my bum would cock out like that, a flat stomach and cock out. And I said to myself, you know what, I ain't gonna change this, I ain't gonna get it cut off. As I got older and I saw the
How did it make you feel? Was it an actual burden?
It was sad because I thought to myself, with all my goodness and my bum, I used to hide behind a tree to be disguised, if that makes sense, you know, so that you wouldn't see that it stuck out, and I'd stand a certain way so my bum would, and I would say, so that it'd be flat. And I thought to myself, I'd be doing this, and nothing ain't working. So what can I do apart from live with it, embrace it? But that's when I got into myself and grew. But as I got older from that case, that's when I grew and I said, you know what? Me, I'm gonna love this and enjoy it.
Did you have anyone like steering you in like that direction?
Nobody gave me that confidence boost. All they kept saying is your body too big. And there was a song about your body too big, you're too big, you're too big. Yes, now I can dance about it. Yes, I am. And now look what you got. Kim Kardashian injecting it to have it like this.
You were the OG.
I tell you, serious. Oh yeah, high five. Let them know.
Wild, man. Wild. Yeah, because we see girls out there now
doing so much to themselves. There's no need. There's no need.
Like, they're trying to redo God's work.
Yeah, and that's an insult to God. You know, God's
an insult to yourself. They say God is you.
But the thing is, as well, we can't all look the same. We can't have the same mentality, the same brainwave. There's more brainy people than myself.
And you know what's funny? You know what a troll is?
Not really, no.
You've heard the term troll. Yeah. A troll, basically, someone who can't think for themselves.
Oh.
No. You know, everyone's basically numb to their own beliefs.
Okay.
Everyone would... trendsetter.
Right.
Once there's like a trailblazer or trendsetter, everyone follows them, right?
Seems like I've been getting that.
That's basically what's going on now. People, for instance, Drake's new album came out the other day, Scorpion.
Okay.
At first, no one really knew what to think about it.
Yeah.
But the majority of people said, I don't like it. People that never even heard the album, I don't like it either. Because it's a popular thing to say. All people do is follow.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, people can't think for themselves.
And that's where the problem is, because if you can't think for yourself, you need to be your own leader. I always said this to you growing up. Don't be the follower, or they use a new terminology now, sheep. Just be that leader, or sheeple, yeah. Be that leader for them to follow you. And when I say follow you, not just follow up your back like that. Follow you productively, you know?
Exactly.
If you're sensical and everything, then, you know.
See, and this goes back to whatever problem I've got within myself. That I can't, like, I love myself too much.
Yeah.
I'm always just by myself. Because I can't deal with sheeple.
Yeah.
I can't deal with people with no humour. Because
no
they're so
ambition
dead.
And no
and they're just
no productivity.
looking like zombies, no nothing.
I don't like no movement. You know what I'm like? I do not like non-movement. What are you doing? I need to know what you're doing. Are you doing this? Or you're just sitting back? No.
That's what I'm saying, because think about it. Our energies will bounce side to side. If you're doing something, I'm doing something, we'll constantly bounce and keep going up. If you're here and I keep on trying to go up, you're only going to bring me down.
Yeah, drain out your source, your energy source. It's not good. We have to
That's
save
what
it.
I'm trying to say. Like, yeah, like, and it's not a thing where, oh, because you're not doing nothing, I can't be around you. All I'm saying is, even be happy. Yeah. Because you can be content, just chilling. But if you're always miserable and bitter, clearly it's going to affect everyone else.
You don't need that. You need positive
just because
vibes.
You're happy being bitter.
You don't need to be that.
Exactly.
You don't need to be that.
Exactly. This is why I love my own company so much.
Yeah.
Because I'm the best person that I know.
I tell you.
You get like, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You see love. Yeah. You see how deep love is, especially self-love. I remember a time where.
Do you remember time when you didn't have self-love for yourself growing up?
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, there was a time that you, and I spoke about this, you was insecure about yourself. And I thought to myself, how can this beautiful young boy of mine be insecure? And something I used to input in you, used to say, Mum, I can't do this. I said, can't do what? You know me, I was strict. I said, can't do what? You would bloody well do it.
Just like an African mother.
Yeah.
Can't do what?
Yeah, you
Mom! But no, where's the slipper?
You know, but you can. I never wanted to hear the word can't. Everything was can't. You will. Everything I used to say to you is you will. You will. You're going to.
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
When they said you couldn't, I said you can. When they said you couldn't climb a tree, I said you will.
No, that's a fact.
You know?
That's a fact.
All the way. And I never knew. I didn't have a doubt that you couldn't, if that makes sense. I didn't have a self-doubt that, oh, you know, maybe he can't. I said he will. Won't he, doctor, or won't he, teacher? He will. Oh.
That's it.
Look, another thing you asked me earlier about what can parents do to their children. When I found out you was misbehaving in school, let's talk about it. I went on the teachers' panel, parent thing.
I remember.
The only black single parent there, and I sat down with them. With your mum chest high and sit down so I could keep an eye on you and ears on you for behaviour. So, if you really want to get into your child's life to make sure they come out the best, you go on your teachers, I can't remember what they call it now, the teachers' panel thing where you get involved, and I got involved. So when they rang me at work, hi Miss Wright, Misha's been playing, I said, don't worry, I'll be down. Can you sign up on your panel?
That's why I got locked outside.
That's right.
But
I tell you.
But you know what? All of that turned me into the guy I am today.
Good.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, take none of it for granted.
No.
I take none of it. Yeah, it was all part of my growing process. If I didn't go through A, I wouldn't be Z.
I tell you.
You get what I'm saying? So, I love it all, man. Like, I take it as they come. Good, bad, ugly, whatever.
And as well, I was still learning to be a mum. But I wasn't just sitting back and thinking, oh, no, I can't do this. I was doing. I just done. If I failed, we try again, something else, you know?
And that's what I saw.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of developed in, that's what was inspiration to me.
Yeah.
Even still now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's what makes me think, like, bro, like, you're not old, but for a child, your parents always knew. When I was 5, you were old. You get what I'm saying? There wasn't really much of a gap. But, so you always been
old.
Yeah.
Old lady gang.
Look, man. So I'm thinking for for my mum to still keep on pursuing her dreams and climbing and not stopping, not looking left, right, not let no one pulling her on her locks
to
pull her down or whatever. No, you're just going on.
Yeah. Do the Mike Tyson, the Mike
you're just going straight forward, just bobbing and weaving. Yeah. And look where you're at now. And that's still motivation. Yeah. Of course.
Oh, thank you, son. That's
so if I never tell you like enough, like I'm proud and
thank you.
It's motivation. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm
Shut up. Give me £10 now.
Huh?
Give me £10 now.
Give me that watch.
Come on, swap now.
We'll do it when the camera's off. Get in. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah,
I tried to do, because I never had no one to tell me growing up. I had no one. Even though we had the family and everything, I never had no one to push me and say, it's only when I got to where I got to, that's when all the accolades come, oh, you done well, you went uni, you done this, you done that. But no one really pushed this and said, get up and do this. But I made sure, growing you up, I ain't gonna, if you're falling back like this, I'm pushing you forward. Does it make sense? Yeah. If you're falling, waving, oh mama, I ain't gonna do this, I said, really? I'm pushing you back. Misha, we do this. If it means Saturday school, if it means extra tuition, this, that, anything I could find, I was doing. Yeah? I was not gonna allow you to fail. No. Yeah. Yeah, that was my work to do, you know?
And that's what I think every other mother needs, every other parent, because we know what dads are like. Dads, but all of them just put 100% in your child. Don't think
about the woman or the mix up if it's the other way around. Just try and put that time in. I can't beg how the situation was, but I can only do what I could do, which was my best. And I'm very glad to say that you're here, alive, 27. I'm so glad. When I look at you, I'm in awe of my own son. Not in a sexual way, please, because we have to put that out there, but in a loving way. You know, that I'm, maybe that's the wrong wording, but I know what I mean by it. I'm in awe of who you are, what you are,
be proud.
and how you are. I'm extremely proud.
That's all it is.
I'm extremely proud. Believe me, words can't even manifest how extremely proud I am of you. And I said, even if you turn out to be the road sweeper, you know me, your mum would shout out loud, the world would know, my son, he's the best sweeper here.
I have you in the bushes taking pictures of me, tagged on Instagram, and with @ShackZone TV. Like,
That's to show you. And I know it annoys you, Mum, you're always taking pictures, but it's because of my joy and my happiness. I'm just proud. It don't matter. You know, even when you had the job in, you know, the shop, your favourite shop. I don't care. I went and I queued up and I said, let me come, you know, because I was proud. And everyone around me who don't know me, I was like, my son. Yeah, that's my son. Go in front. I said, no, let me queue up like the rest. You know what I mean? I'm like that. I'm just proud. I'm proud. Every little thing, every little journey you do, if a little music thing you do, a little skit, all these things you've opened me up to. Like when you took me to that Grime Daily thing, is it Grime Daily concert?
Yeah, GRM Daily.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I was in awe. Remember I was dancing.
I
you said, Mum, it's not this type of party. And I'm there getting into it thinking,
Nah, you're dancing to R&B,
yes.
to Kano, P's and Q's.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Like, what's going on? Like, you need to...
I didn't know.
But you know what? That you enjoying it made me enjoy it. I enjoyed it regardless.
Yeah.
But seeing that you had fun is something that you're not really accustomed to.
Yeah.
And you're not really in the grind.
I'm not into the grind, but boy,
you see
enjoyed myself, man. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one. Where we going?
Listen, whenever I get a ticket,
yeah, I'll be
GRN Daily, Rated Awards, KA.
I went VIP seats. See, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Big time. I enjoyed myself.
No, I'm glad. I'm glad. You know what? You just saying that is what keeps me level-headed.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, ultimately, I'm a performer of some sort. Like, I get off with a crowd reaction.
Yeah. Do you remember when we was at Bockwell Park and you didn't want to do the rapping outside the park? You remember?
Yeah.
You said, no, Mum, I can't. I said, no, do you know my son's me, Shaq? Come on. That's me. I'm my own son's audience. I'm like that. I'm like that wherever we go.
You are. You got me wrapped up in the cypher.
I really...
That's it. Well, mine's not business. Let's go.
You know, they're shaking and everybody else was shaking with me. I said, come, let's be son, shake with me. I'm like that. I don't care.
Yeah, man. And you know what? Like, it takes me a bit to get there, but once I'm in, I'm in.
Yeah, and you was in there. And he flung down the mic. You see, if you didn't see me, just, right, Mum, let's go. I said,
Yeah, didn't wait, didn't do nothing.
Nothing at all, no goodbye, nothing. And I walked with him, my little style. You see, we walk.
That's it, man. That's it. Like, you know, ultimately, a lot of things that I do is to cater towards the people who love me most. You, Kyron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's about, like the family. Yeah. The immediate family.
Yeah.
Like, as long as I know you lot are happy with what I'm doing.
I am.
And you lot are motivating me and cheering.
Look how much times I'm coming to the workplace. I'm not supposed to go in that workplace, but I can't help it. I pass by. I'm just outside.
Yeah.
Just coming. I can't help it.
I got a patty for you.
Yeah.
I got a drink. I got some cherries. I got you lunch. Yeah.
And me tea. You know. I can't help it. I'm just, you know.
That's it. And you know what? You may not think, but you being happy is what makes me happy too.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't know. Like, I'm not miserable, but I'm not 24/7 happy either. I'm just in between.
Okay.
But once I see energy, remember I said earlier about energy.
And I'm always excited. I always want to tell you,
exactly.
You know, I've got this.
You know, I've got this. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
When I got something, I tell you, you're happy in this.
Yeah.
Back and forth. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, no, I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good because I just wanted to be the all-rounder. I just wanted to do. I would have liked the help, but I didn't get it. So I just wanted to do what I was designed to do. And that was to be your mum and quote unquote your dad at the same time. So that's it. And I'm just glad for the love and the connection we've got and the bond that will never be broken, you know?
You know what? You say this now.
I know.
But remember, originally we were supposed to have a podcast together.
Were we? Oh yeah.
Remember?
You know your mum's memory.
Nah, you kept on ducking. You were like, I was like, Mum, we're gonna call it this, we're gonna do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, whatever. Oh, come on, whatever.
You know your mum gets busy.
Next thing you know, I don't even know what a podcast is anyway. What is that? Am I getting paid? Am I doing? I'm like, huh? I'm like, all we do is sit down, conversate like we usually do on mic. Let's do it. Yeah, man, I'm down. Mum, where you at? Beep, beep, beep. The phone you've called this line yet available. Please try again later.
You know your mum gets a call and has to just go on.
That's what I'm saying. You were ducking for long and now you love it.
Yeah.
How the world shifts.
Yes. Such a short
how the world turns. Like, oh man.
Oh my God, I'm trying, huh?
Yeah.
So when we're going to keep fit? You know how long it... Oh yeah, we got a session on me and you basketball. £5 a game, you remember?
Still been ducking.
Me. After
I
wait for
told
your
you
time
a
off.
couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago. What did you
remember,
say? Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm busy. I was sick or whatever it was.
Something was happening, huh? But as I'm getting stronger,
ducking.
I'm ready for you. Because now you've got the little weight there. Me, I'm ready for you. Just see me. Me ready for you.
Look, man, I'm down when you're down.
I'm down for it.
I'm down.
You know? My grandbaby has to do the camera, you know?
Yeah, you can be the cameraman.
Yeah, well, I'm taking you out, son.
I think it could be you two versus me.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be you three, you, Lenny, and Karen.
And him. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I saw you that good, yeah, sir? Put your money down, my dear.
Listen, where's my
Yeah, I spit on my hand and tell you, come on.
Listen, I'm down for whatever. We can play basketball, football.
Oh, football.
We can play tennis,
okay.
handball.
Okay.
We can play.
I'm ready. Maybe £5 a pot, you know. Oh, okay, because you got big money. Remember, it's a 1,500 off. Sorry, that's how much you get in the thing. I heard.
It's madness, man. It's madness. I don't know about all that, but yeah, man. But no, definitely, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, thank you for having me, son. Thank you very much. It's been a joy and a blast.
It's good. We ain't stopping anytime soon. No, we got.
We have to go Waitrose, you know.
We got a little bit more to.
Oh, have we? Okay, go on,
go on. Basically, ultimately, while you're here, because notoriously on Facebook, you're known as the inspiration goddess. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're known as indirectly changing people's lives without you even knowing.
Yeah.
I just want you to reflect some of that onto the people listening right now. Give some positive vibes, some positive talk, ups and downs you've been through that you've overcame.
Gosh,
you know, usually you do your daily thing.
My daily...
Like love, light, peace. Like, I'm feeling like whatever today, but as long as the sun's out, my melanin stays strong. Like, all of them quotes, but they're real.
3 things that makes me happy. My hair, my lip gloss and my eyeliner. What's that? It's on. I'm happy.
As you should be.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy.
As you should be.
What should I quote? I don't know. Well, you know, I've been on a journey of 10 years of no good health. And every day I'm grateful, as you know, I'm very, very grateful every day. As I see every day, I'm happy. When you see your mum smiling, as my son says, shark teeth, you know, I'm happy because I'm happy because the journey could have been cut shorter when I was diagnosed with my illness. So I just think from that it's opened my eyes for a lot of things, you know. It's made me who I am today, and it's made me have some sort of gratuity. I don't know, how would you explain it? I don't know, it just made me... It
just makes you realise, well I think anyway, it makes you realise what's more important. Like, it puts your priorities in perspective.
Yes.
Because like before, we won't get too deep into it, and we'll just kind of surface over it.
Yes,
but
yes.
it's like, before everything was there, it's like, you had stuff to live for, but life was just much more kind of whatever. Like,
flowery.
Flowery, whatever. I'm good, I'm working, I'm doing all these things. Life's good, I got my son, But when the lightning hits, the lightning strikes, it makes you think like, raw. Like, anything could be cut short at any time.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? I could lose my car, I could lose my house. I need to make sure that's done. I need to make sure my health is 100%. I need to make sure I'm doing the right things. I can't be eating the wrong things. I need to make sure that the whole of me is moving correct. That's what I think.
And that's a good way of putting it. And with your energy and your support, it's been amazing. I remember I said something to you when my last incident was in the hospital, and I said, I didn't think you'd be like this with me, son. And you said this to me, what, do you think I'll just leave you, mum? And I was laughing inside thinking, okay. I was still baffled by that. And another thing that made me laugh and cry at the same time, when I was diagnosed later on and I told you, and you said, mum, it doesn't matter anyway, you still be telling me off and beating me. And that's what made me laugh and cry, you know? I thought, my goodness.
Yeah, because clearly I don't know what you're going through, but from the outside looking in, and being right by your side as things are going on, I can only speculate on like how you're feeling. You may tell me, but I'll never really know.
Yeah.
So I just have to go according to your vibes.
Yeah.
So if you tell me I'm feeling this way, feeling that way, I don't duck on anyone. Even people who've been two-faced.
Yeah.
And people who've done wrong to me. You see, I'm quick to have their back.
Yeah, yeah.
So, of course, and my mum at that. Like, my mum at that, like, there's something going on.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, it's no question. What, you think I'm just going to run and, you take care of yourself?
Yeah.
And run off.
Brother.
Road runner. Nah. Like, listen, man. It's been long. Like, the way I see it is, we've been dealing with this together. Yeah. Like, how you feel is how I feel. When you're sad, I'm sad. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's hard. It's difficult to say without saying. Okay. But it's like.
Because I want to know, how do you feel? Because I know it's a load for you to carry with yourself. If you take off everyone else and you as an individual, for you to have to take that kind of load, how do you feel? Because everyone will look at you expect, oh, he can manage, a big man, he can manage it. But how do you truly feel? That's the question I wanted to ask you last time. How is it making you feel within yourself?
I can give you like a rundown of the stages it made me feel.
Okay.
So at first, I was scared.
Okay.
So I was scared of the unknown. Things could have been good, things could have been bad. I would never have known. So I was just scared. Yeah. And I'm somewhat pessimistic anyway. Yeah. So I'm thinking, raw, like anything could happen at any moment. I'm scared. What am I gonna do? I need to make sure I'm just running around like a madman. Yeah. Then it turned into reality hit. At first it was scared, and then reality hit me. Just smack in the face.
Yeah, one of them, like an upper punch.
Yeah, just my jaw. Reality swung on my jaw. It was just this is real. Like, this is real. And then that straight after that, it made me think, you know what? Out of us two, because clearly, from time to time, emotions are gonna go high, emotions are gonna fluctuate. So I've got to be the consistent, strong rock that's always by your side. So that's how it made me feel, and it's like, it's not no burden at all. No. Like, I know you may think.
I do.
I know you think it's like this whole cloud over me and this. Look, man, I shouldn't worry you and whatever. Nah. No. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm strong enough to deal with it. I don't know. But just like when you first told me what was going on, like what did I say?
You said, Mum, it don't matter. You hugged me, you kissed me. You said, Mum, it don't matter what you got. You're still gonna shout at me and hit me. And all I could do is laugh and cry at the same time. Who laughs and cries at the same time?
So imagine if that was prior to having no information or nothing. Yeah. And that was the first thing that came out of my mouth. At like 17, 18.
Yeah, that's
imagine me now.
Age, yeah.
I'm nowhere close to giving up or nothing like that. If anything, I've more like reassured myself to know like this is exactly what it is. Things could potentially happen. Yeah. But I need to make sure that my mind's strong enough, my body's strong enough, and everything is to just be by your side and just hold you up, like Simba.
Yeah. Please, please pick me up.
Just pick you up and yeah, man, you'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah. So
I think you practiced that on holiday. Remember you push up the that sleep
thing? The hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I try, like, and I'm still trying. Yeah. It's not like I got everything down pat. Like, I'm still trying. I don't know what to like. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing right from wrong. I'm just trying.
You're doing everything that
I'm trying.
Even asked for. Honestly, you're doing everything.
That's it. And certain things I've taught myself. Yeah. I know not how far I can push certain things. Like, I know how far. If me and you have a disagreement or whatever, I know, you know what, if there's a length that this needs to stop at. Because if I leave it to let it go on and go on, things are just going to become worse overall. So it's like, you know what, ego aside, pride aside, whatever, I just gotta give in. Okay. And be like, you know what, whatever disagreement we have, you may feel like this. Let me give you a little breathing room.
Especially when I say to come back the house, like, just go. I need to sleep. I can't move.
Exactly. Like,
you know?
like, literally, I just gotta just hit myself in the chest and be like, you know what, man up. There's more important things than a little petty argument.
Okay.
So I gotta brush that aside and just. I'm here for the long game. I'm here for the more important issue.
Yeah. And
arguing, disagreements, any other negative thing is not a minuscule. You know what I'm saying? Salt bay. Salt bay that off my
Remember
arm.
what you said in the cafe? That Nanny wants you to be the perfect white family. You're posted. And it's exactly what I was thinking. That's the thing about it. Oh gosh.
Nah, listen.
It's too funny.
I know, like, I know you want like the perfect structure. You want it 24/7.
No, but
like,
honest, but you know we're going to a cafe. All the Kaiwan's saying to me, this is my grandbaby by the way, say, Nanny, can we have kebab? Nanny, can we have Morley's? And I'm looking at like, what, me? Morley's?
Yeah, me,
kebab.
Morley's.
Me.
That's it. Yeah.
And Misha comes out with, Nanny wants us to be the perfect white family for today. My goodness.
Listen, man.
That was too funny.
And we all know what I mean by white family.
With no racism, but
yeah,
just,
yeah,
you know,
we all know what I mean.
Clean cut and, you know, knife and fork with the kebab and stuff.
That's it. Like, we're going to an oily, dirty corner cafe and you're just... So Winthorpe. Misha Winthorpe. How's your day, how's your day, grandson? Man was exquisite. And all of that. And I'm like,
gosh.
Like, I know everyone wants that perfect family in whatever structure.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like that, man.
I know, but honestly,
like,
but you know I get agitated now. I'm like.
You remember I told you, adapt with the environment.
Yeah, you taught me now because I didn't know. I was just thinking, crying out loud, can't you just sit still? Why does he have to make a mess? In my head I'm thinking, oh,
that's it.
You know?
But you need to think, when I was young,
yeah,
like, things were different back then. But I still went through that young phase.
Yeah.
Of like, everything's a joke. Nothing serious in a kid's eyes right now.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. Like, everything is just a joke. They kick you in the shin and start laughing.
What?
You get what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna have no accountability for nothing.
That's true. They don't have no
because they don't know
process of it. Yeah.
That's it. All they know is if I do this, someone's gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Or I may get in trouble. And even if I get in trouble, I'll just laugh.
Yeah. There's no middle ground where it's either either.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Like there's no perfect young child that's just yes, mummy, yes, yeah. Nah. It's all an illusion, it's a facade.
It really is. Like, you have to point at me like that. Oh my god.
Yeah, no man, like you just gotta adapt to with whatever the situation is.
I
Be
will.
a chameleon.
Yeah, I will. But when it gets too much, I just have to breeze it off because I don't want the pressure and how I am.
And that's what I was saying earlier.
You know, yeah.
Like, I know when it gets to that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what?
I have to keep as strong as I
cool
can.
off. Yeah.
Because I still have to see you in your 30s and 40s if you don't mind, thanks.
Listen, man.
And him.
Listen. By then, hopefully, this podcast should be much bigger.
Yeah,
or syndicated.
Worldwide renowned, I'd like to say.
That's it. It'll be its own syndication model.
That's right. And we put it out to the universe, all will be here. All will be believed. Yeah. All will be.
And that's what I try and tell people. Don't speak on things. So the universe has like a weird way of working. Like, what you put out, like what you say, sure, like will be used against you.
Definitely. So it can either elevate you or not. But you have to put out positive vibes. I always give thanks to the universe. As I wake up, I give thanks. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to God, Allah, whomever, however you want to call it.
That's a higher power.
A higher power for me. Yep, definitely.
That's
always give thanks.
Because clearly we can see the difference.
Yeah.
Someone who's angry and bitter are constantly, it's a cycle.
Yep.
So
you never get out of that. If you always put out positivity, you must surely get it somewhere along the line.
Exactly.
You know?
And the more the more negative and whatever you are, you just stay in that whole rock
that
cycle.
Yeah. And you don't want to come out. and then you want people to feel sorry for you. Then it
exactly. Why can't it will be like, oh, why can't my life go like yours? Because
they don't want to put the work in. You know what people want? They want the finished product. They want the nicety now. Work hard to get that nicety. Do not wake up think I'm gonna be whatever. If you're gonna be a star, if you're gonna be a rapper, if you're gonna be this, that, what have you. You know, I'm gonna give you an example. I worked with what's the rapper girl's name? Lisa Mafia. And when I worked with her, I had to have a daughter, and she had to have a son in the show. And she asked me what I'd done for a living, and she's a big rapper. And I told her what I'd done, and she was like, man, that's a great job and everything. I really respect you. And I was like, oh, but you're the actress, you know, you're the rapper and the lady and everything. But she was more in awe of what I done and where I've come from. And she said, you brought up your child, you've done this and that. I really admire you, sis, and all that. That's how she was talking to me. And I respected that. And I felt very humbled that someone who's of that level, I guess, if you put it like that, was appreciative of the little piece that I done for society in that way, you know?
You know, in the whole bigger scheme of things, where do you see yourself? Like, if you could look over yourself and see what position you're in, where would you
what, the level?
Put the what level, what piece of the puzzle would you see right now?
I'm still at a growing level, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still at a growing, because I ain't finished yet. I'm still striving and hungry for more, you know? I'm hungry. Yeah, if you're not hungry, when you stop being hungry, that's it. When you're not thirsty and hungry, then you feel that you're content. It's not. Me, I'm still hungry for more. I still want to put my hand in every little pot going. If it fails, I'll move on. Okay, bye-bye, that wasn't for me. Try something else. That's all you can do.
Will a time ever come when you slow down?
Not when I'm too old to move.
So literally when you physically can't move, is when you can't move.
And I'm using a stick and that's it. But as I got a little energy, little movement, I'm going to keep going. You know, I'm going to keep on going. What's there to stop me, or why should I be stopped? You know? Two things I won't do is conform and be stopped.
What do you mean conform?
Conform to people's idealistic that you're supposed to be sucked in like this big tits, butty like, no, this is how I am, take it, leave it, I don't give a damn. And I wear it well. I wear it well.
I hear that, man, I hear that.
Yes.
And the thing is, you know how to juggle the thin line between being yourself and conforming.
Yeah.
But let me rephrase that. You know how to walk on the thin line between black power and following corporation ideals.
I like that song.
You know how to tread that fine line.
So you've been watching me very deeply.
Listen, man, I have no choice but to you all over Instagram and Facebook. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I like that.
Because you know how to. Because think about it, if you're too pro-black, you're not really gonna go nowhere. Yeah. Like,
so I know
unless
how to.
You know how to.
Yeah, balance it.
And manipulate it to your.
Oh, gosh.
You get what I'm saying? You know how to not manipulate, because that's kind of a bad word.
Yeah.
You know how to use it for your own benefit.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
it's like, you know what it is? It's like.
Yeah, give me an example.
It's like certain comedians.
Okay.
It's like what certain comedians do. They put the truth in comedy form for you to be able to digest it more.
Okay.
So what they do is, rather than everything being so and talking you these weird jokes and whatever, like they'll say something funny because no one likes to be preached on.
Yeah.
If I'm here for 4 hours straight, you need to do this, you need to pray to Jesus, you need to amen.
You know me, I'm falling asleep.
You
know me,
exactly.
I'm you're there like, right, I've got to go.
Exactly.
You know?
No one wants to hear all that.
Yeah.
But if I do it bit by bit and spoon feed you, you see?
Yeah.
If you do that bit by bit and within the little gaps do something humorous or like relatable to everyone, they're more likely to learn.
Okay.
And that's somewhat what I've learned with parenting.
Yeah.
Because especially children these days, you know, I talk for my child.
Yeah.
Especially.
That's my grandbaby, by the way.
Yeah, especially these days, like, you can see it's different. Like, I can't remember myself at that age.
Yeah.
But what I do remember is, like, I remember how it was perceived a child should act. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, growing up, my son now, I see things have changed from how I grew up. But where there's, I don't know what it is, like, majority of children that I see, or his friends or whoever, there's no confidence. And I think you should be like that at the age.
Yeah, you should have that little bit of, you know, lack of confidence. But then know yourself as you're growing, you know. My grandbaby turned around and said to me, and I said, you're 6. He said, I'm 6.5, Nanny. Oh.
Yeah, and that's what I've noticed.
Gosh.
He's confident.
Yeah.
When it comes to, he's kind of a bit of both. Like, he's confident when he wants to be, and he's not confident.
And then there's parts when it's a little bit, not shallow, but a little bit lax confidence.
Yeah, lax confidence.
Lax
so it's
confidence.
kind of like a up-down kind of thing.
But when he's confident, I'm happy with that. I'm like, yes, know yourself, you know. But the parts that make me sad is when he feels lack of confidence about himself, which I feel like he's having now. That's hence why I said we're gonna work out all together, so he doesn't feel that. Because I don't want him to carry that through his life, because it's hard to shake off.
Exactly.
You know?
That's where, like, the old me used to be. No, man, just do this. You need to do this, do that. Like, militant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, clearly that never worked.
Yeah.
Clearly it's.
And we don't want what's going on with kids having these mental breakdowns and depression and, you know, 6 years old, 7, and then the young ages. We don't want that. So in order to combat that, we must work with them and listen
and like
to them.
you said earlier, listening, talking, spend more time, like literally
put your
all
heart
gaps
and soul
and
in
all
it.
roles.
Yeah.
Do it.
As much as you can and when you can, just do as you can, you know?
Exactly. So I'm teaching myself still of how to find that balance of, remember what like I was saying with the comedian?
Yeah.
Like, I can't 100% 24/7.
Yeah.
I can't just
be like that.
Be daggering. I can't. No.
There's no one listen.
Exactly. So now I need to make the role switch. So it's like 80% fun, joke, whatever. But within all of that, there will be stuff
that means
something meaningful that you're gonna learn from, and you'll only understand if I spoon feed you bit by bit.
Or sprinkle.
That's it. If I salt bait information on them chips, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I do that, eventually you're gonna learn, and it's working.
Yeah, step by step.
Step by step, like
baby steps.
That's it, and that's another thing where, like, even though we can't keep on referring to how things was, because life is going by so fast.
Really is.
Things are changing. It once was baggy jeans, now it's slim jeans.
I tell you.
It once was baggy TVs, now slim TVs.
Yeah.
Baggy phones, slim phones.
That's
everything's changing.
Yeah.
Everything's changing, and everything's getting more compressed. So, I say that to say, for everyone listening and yourself, make sure to learn to adapt.
Yeah, you taught me that the other day.
Ain't wrong.
Yeah, you taught me that, and I listened. I it manifested in me. I slept on it. I worked it in my head, and I said, okay, my son has told me, showing me a way. Because if you didn't show me, I wouldn't know. I'd still be in old mum's way, you know. But now I have to do a different way, my grandbaby. So yeah, I'm willing to do it. Why not?
Just things in general.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same. Remember, I'm a product. I'm a product of this lock.
Yeah. Well, only the good side. When the bad side come out, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a product of it. So I've got that. What you have, I have. I've got that militant spirit, militant black power. Wanna empower everyone. Wanna control everything.
God.
Type energy. I've got that.
Thanks, son.
I've got that. So, but now I'm learning myself on adapt.
Yeah, but it's good, and that was really good. The way you schooled me with that was very, very helpful and very enlightening, to be honest. Because like I said, I'd still be in the old way of mum doing her normal way. So that's taught me another way and trying to be a different way to this generation. And that generation is my grandbaby. I have to.
All it is, you know what you used to do with Kyron when you used to eat? Make sure you digest.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Digest, yeah.
Eat slowly and digest. Feed things slowly and let it digest.
Which I did,
Don't be like, Kai, you're not like any situation could happen. Constantly hearing no, over no, over no,
Yeah, you get
and whatever
into it. Yeah.
Exactly, like, and not even I can't think of a scenario, but.
Did you really manicure your nails? I'm just looking at the way
No,
you.
I need to cut them. To be fair, they're black, long. I need to thing them.
Can we talk about your hairy arm, son?
Talk about whatever you want.
God, you're like a monk. Oh, sorry, Mike. Yeah. Look here.
Listen, man.
Can we talk about your tail? By the way, my son's got a tail.
I have no tail
on his back.
It's not.
Which I want to wax, because I'm good at hot waxing and just pulling it off. It's like a carpet.
Nah, it ain't. That's all propaganda.
It's not.
It's
My grandbaby
propaganda.
says he likes pulling it up.
Nah. Kai likes pulling the beard.
Oh, the beard.
Yeah, I got a beard on my back.
Yeah, you have.
Man.
And you know what? He's only known his man with locks. Can you imagine? That's all he's known. He's never known me with hair before the locks. Ain't that something? Wow.
You see, that's what I'm saying. A quick time
goes.
Time flies.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, alright. Before we wrap up.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to cover? Have we covered all bases or areas?
Let me think.
Think.
Have I covered it?
You've got the floor.
Oh, I have indeed. I think we have. Until next time, most definitely. Yeah, I think we have covered. You know, I'm looking forward to coming back to sharing with you my voiceover heavy metal music video part.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I do that, I'm looking forward to coming to share it so you can know.
Have you got any exciting other projects coming out?
Yes, I have. I've got the World Cup cricket photo shoot for the World Cup cricket. I'm doing that, and just a few photo shoots and headshots to get my profile updated, and a small short film role and a speaking role. So yeah, quite a few things are in the highlights, as to say. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Before we leave, you know what? Yeah. I'm going to start a little segment before I leave.
Okay.
Every podcast I'm going to do. When keeping it real goes wrong. You understand?
When keeping it real goes wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
When have you ever been in a situation where you keeping it too honest has backfired in your face?
Gosh.
It's gonna, yeah.
Oh man.
Can you think of any one? Yeah. When you were so honest and it just
backfired.
Yeah, backfired in your face, like that kind of.
Wow, that's deep. I'm trying to think way back. Oh yeah. In a work situation, yeah. I kept it as honest as I could. Well, I didn't really, because I lied my way through and I got the job. You know, and I had to really study within that job to be that. Oh God, if I say it out, man. Yeah, I applied for a vacancy a long time ago in Cambridge. And I said everything. I manipulated my work base on it. And they gave me a telephone interview. I knew it was coming close, that they wanted to interview me, and I wanted to get out of it. And it was snowing. I thought, oh, they won't ring me. Lo and behold, they rang me. Jenny, can you do a telephone interview? I've never done a telephone interview in my life. Had my dressing gown on and everything. So when they done the video thing of me, I made sure I put the thing like this so they couldn't say I had my dressing gown, because I was still in bed in the snow. They done the interview. I thought, oh, okay, they might, because I live too far. 2 days later, they rang me and said, you've got the job. And I was like, wow, thank you and all that. But while I was doing the job, I was in their library, swatting to know what this band does, because I was doing the nursing field, and I was banding up to say, okay, I need to know this and know that. Thankfully, it was a private, so it wasn't NHS, so I could use the skills that I had into it. So yeah, keeping it real to an extent went right. And being me, by keeping it real, is becoming right, and that's my surname. So yeah, because it's harder to lie. It's hard to keep a lie, but it's much easier to tell the truth. Much easier, because you can sleep at night and wake up nice.
With eyeliner, lip gloss.
And your hair pretty dark, right, me?
Of course.
I tell you, love your hair.
Of course. Give out your socials.
Yeah, you can catch me on Queen Godess Jazzy, Queen Godess, is it?
Did you're asking me?
I don't know. And yeah.
Yeah, so follow Jazzy on Instagram
Yeah.
at Queen Godess Jazzy.
Yeah.
GODESSZJAZZY.
Yes. And
Or just follow me.
Then you'll see.
Yeah, go on any picture and you'll see it. Like by Godess Jazzy and just follow.
Yeah.
Keep up to date with what she's got going on.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere there's a book happening.
Yep, it goes well, yeah.
So,
you know, but I hope this has been inspirational for anyone and everyone out there. Men, boys, young people. I hope it has, you know. And if it has, write about it, tell me about it. And I'll continue.
That's it. You know what it is. ShackZone podcast. Peace.
Peace.